You're not in the, you're not in the meeting. Bite your tongue.
Stop
Sir.
reading it. It's 6:59.
Don't even go there. You're full.
All right.
We have started recording.
Good evening, everybody. This is Ryan Ehrenhaus, Chair of the Stratford Historic District Commission, calling the meeting to order at 7 p.m. on Thursday, September 11th. This is a special meeting, and we have a public comment period that I will ask for a motion to open.
I'll motion to open public comment.
Is there a
Second.
second? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimously opened. I will formally ask if there's anybody from the public that is on the call. If there's anybody that wishes to speak on behalf of 2211 Elm Street. Hearing none. If there's anybody that wishes to speak against 2011 Elm Street. Hearing none. We also have an application for 2288 Elm Street. Is there anybody to speak on behalf of? Hearing none. Against? Hearing none. I will entertain a motion to close the public comment period. A motion by Reverend Atkins. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Booth. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It is approved. We'll now move on. I should note for the
Roberts.
record, Mio, that Commissioner Booth, who's an alternate, will be voting on behalf of Commissioner Merwin for tonight's meeting. Sorry, I should have said that at the top of the meeting. We have the minutes from the April 24th meeting.
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes? A motion by Reverend Atkins. Is there a second? By Commissioner Mazzara. All those in favor?
Aye.
It is approved. We have two certificate of appropriateness applications. The first one is for 2211 Elm Street. This is the home that has been going through the lead remediation at the last meeting. What happened previously, we approved with the stipulation that they would submit to us the documentation on the windows. It turned out that when they shared the documentation, the windows were actually aluminum clad wood windows, not wood windows as was submitted in the application that we approved. At that meeting, we discussed as a group that based on input from SHPO and others, that an aluminum clad wood window in this situation would be appropriate. But we did not take a vote because we didn't have an application before us. That application is now before us. And I will entertain a motion on 2211 Elm Street.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the revised application.
All right, we have a motion to approve and a second from Reverend Atkins. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Second, we have an application from 2288 Elm Street for a roof replacement. The application has been circulated. And I had an exchange via text with the builder on this. Unfortunately, they're not available to be on tonight, but it is a like-for-like replacement of shingle roof for a shingle roof, and didn't see anything outstanding on this, similar to many other roof replacements that we've had come before the commission. Would entertain a motion on this application.
I'd like to make a motion to approve it as it is a like for like.
I will second that motion.
All right, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The motion passes unanimously. We don't have anything else on the agenda. We used to have a tabled item regarding 2288 Elm Street for the window replacements. This is the house that had replaced their windows and did not have a certificate of appropriateness or a building permit to do so. They were notified by the town. They then subsequently filed the paperwork back in March to get approval. I've had some conversations. This was discussed at last month's meeting, and did have a conversation with the town attorney around it. Let me just get as I wrote something down. Regarding that application for the window replacement at 2288 Elm Street, the application is considered approved. This is not because it was deemed appropriate by the commission, but it's because the commission failed to act on it within the statutory 65 days that we have to review a certificate of appropriateness application. That is I will take the blame for that. I didn't realize the statutory language around that when it came in, and originally we pushed it from the first meeting because the applicant didn't appear, and then there were subsequent meetings where either we actually canceled a meeting for lack of a quorum or other reasons, and it wasn't until more recently that we had them appear before us. Just to note, on the advice of the town attorney, and for all of our awareness and moving forward, the clock starts ticking not on the date that they submit the application, but on the date of the first meeting when the application is accepted and reviewed by us. So, I think there was a lot of discussion around the application and whether we felt it was or was not appropriate for the neighborhood. But
Right.
by that point, it was moot because the application had already statutorily become approved. So noted for us in the future that we need to be more expeditious in making a decision around it. And if we have concerns around an application and the applicant is not showing up for meetings, our recourse is to either make a determination ourselves without them or to deny and force them to come back and reapply. So a learning for the commission, but I think in terms of a precedent setting, it doesn't necessarily set a precedent that the windows are appropriate. It's more that it just wasn't determined by us.
Okay.
And for that, on behalf of myself to you all as other commissioners, I apologize for not handling that more judiciously in the early days. I'm just looking at the agenda. We don't have anything else. We can't bring up any new business. So I would, since this is a special meeting, so given that, and to give you all back the rest of your evening, I would welcome a motion to adjourn.
All motion.
And a second, seconded from Commissioner Mazzara. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. We are adjourned. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you all for your service.
Thanks, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye.
And Mio, if you want to send me your paperwork, I can get that signed.
All right.
Thank you for everything.